I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Rose-colored glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comforts changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. when nothing begins. Destiny's comfort changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers. They've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh. So tell me how I'm doing and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is
Oops. Hello. Hello. Oh, I peeked that real hard. It's okay. Hi. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Do I actually have this in my iPad anywhere, or do I just know this off by heart?
I don't know.
Oh, I do actually have. Oh, let's actually give myself chords. Let's not do this. There we go.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. I wasn't in the frame. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful evening. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Hello. Am I okay? Never. I have to put you on my phone so I can read. I'm gonna have a second monitor on the day of so that I can read here. We are testing for the weekend. Hello, Aqua. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Let me know how we sound. Is it terrible? Do I need to have a mental breakdown? Just let me know, and I'll be here to break down.
We're not gonna have a mental breakdown. We're gonna have a mini panic, but it's not gonna be a full panic. Just a mini breakdown.
Panic when our merch gets stolen. It's fine.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Let's just go with pause. positive thinking.
We're gonna go with positive thinking.
We're gonna go with optimistic hopes and dreams.
And we are gonna remember that it's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that the person didn't listen to the delivery instructions and left it in a stealable location.
Yep, it's not your fault that they didn't do their job.
No. It's not. What day is it? Tuesday?
Yep.
Happy Tuesday.
This is why I'm here, to say what day it is.
Yeah. I just realized I don't have the internet open. Well, I don't have the internet open with all the things I need to. Hello, Alyssa. Oh no, what was left in the wrong spot? Hello, Alyssa. Just merch for the event that we're running. Some of it arrived in the right place, like Stephanie's wearing. Not all of it did though. That I screamed a little bit and peeked the mic. I'm sorry. Okay. Happy Tuesday. I don't have anything open because I'm a pro streamer.
You know what? We're in a different location. We changed up all your routines, so be kind to yourself or I'll yell at you. I won't actually yell at you. I wouldn't do that.
No, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Thank you. It's gonna be okay. It's, I'll call the right people. The weekend's gonna be great. I have a song list, by the way, that I didn't open, but it exists. Songs.
We have a clinic iPod trivia.
Yeah, that would be easier than whatever I'm trying to do here.
Clinic iPad, and we're gonna have that available on Saturday. I'll get someone to make sure it's all programmed ready to go.
Can I tell you what's going on this weekend? Well, can I? I'm sorry for peeking the mic. Well, can I? I will say much calmer so that I don't peek the mic. And I'm also gonna just do this because I tend to peek. It sounds like fun, whatever it is. So we are celebrating 10 years of Wellington Music Therapy. And so we are doing our annual fundraiser to raise funds for our Sunshine Fund, which is an initiative we do here to help low-income families have access to music therapy and adapted lessons while supporting staff and helping music therapists avoid burnout and all that jazz. So that event is happening Friday, Saturday, and then our after party is Monday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And you can check out all the information over on my Instagram. The schedule is posted there. Yes, you were part of the train a few years ago, Chris. And events. Beautiful. And there is merch that hopefully your delivery driver will deliver to the right location.
Hopefully your delivery driver will follow instructions.
Will follow instructions.
Because why have a box for instructions if they're not followed?
No, there's a unit number. Who drops something on the front door when there's a unit number?
Very tired people.
Yeah. I'll blame you guys if I lose my merch, JK. Chris is kidding. Chris is chill. Chris is kidding. Chris is chill. Also, Alyssa is participating in this event, so go follow Alyssa. Lovely human, lovely streamer, and is going to be playing some Peak, so that's going to be very funny. Do you know what Peak is?
Hi, I don't go on the internet very much.
Do you know games?
Yeah, I just don't know that one.
Okay.
I'm like a hardcore Xenoblade fan and no other games other than like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
So those are my two games. Anything else that isn't that, I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah. So Peak is a very, very chaotic game where the goal is to climb, basically.
What?
But it's like super janky and like you play as like this giant, like you have like a giant round head. You look like an orange with legs. Sort of, but you have a body too. It's Stardew rocks, see?
I actually went to the Stardew concert last weekend. They have a symphony of the seasons, and it was so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a proposal at our concert actually.
Really?
Yeah, at the end of the concert, this guy came on stage and he starts talking and he says, "Oh, we're gonna send a message to a concerned ape," and then did it's like a "We love Stardew," and then he kept talking and he starts going, "Oh, we're gonna have something really special happen,"
Yeah.
and then you hear the audience do a collective gasp because we're all thinking, what we think about to happen, is it actually gonna happen?
Yeah.
And yes,
It
there was
happened.
2 people at the front, and he got down on one knee and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And he even started his proposal with he started it with, "I know I don't have a mermaid pendant, but I hope this is good enough."
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was so cute.
I was a professional musician many moons ago, played French horns in some orchestras in the southeast, but I don't play a ton anymore. Yeah, Alyssa's a badass. That's so freaking cute, OMG. Yeah.
It was so cute, and they did have a French horn player in there. I'm pretty sure they had one. The one bummer of the concert was that the screen was blocking the woodwind and brass and percussion section, and I think we all know the percussion section is so fun to watch in a concert, to see them just going around and but unfortunately I couldn't see the French horn and I couldn't see the flute player either, which broke my heart a little bit. But all of the brass parts were so great.
Yeah. I saw similar, but with Avatar The Last Airbender, whenever that was. When was that? Time is a lie. It was earlier this year, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know when. Earlier this year. We're always in the back referring to the French horns, yes.
Yes, I know. I'm so sorry that you guys get banished to the back.
Yeah.
Do you know what though, Alyssa? I think you'd appreciate this, the fact that they had 2 double bass players, and the second double bass player was also the electric guitar player.
Ooh.
So he actively got up and switched seats in the middle of some pieces, which was so fun to watch.
God, I love that.
And then the guitar player was also the banjo player.
Of course
the
they
acoustic guitar.
were. Of course
Yeah.
they were.
And you should have seen the reactions when that banjo came out. People were I was like, wow, people are hype right now.
I love that. But yeah, Peak is really funny because they have big round heads and it's really janky on purpose. So the arms aren't usually attached and you can you climb things, but it's really it's funny. It's just really funny. My favorite thing is when you get the trombone and you can mess with your partner. You can get a trombone at one point, or a horn of some sort. And yeah, I haven't played it, but I've watched a lot of people play it because it's so funny.
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what's happening this weekend. So we're here practicing. How do we sound? Do we sound okay? Or do we sound terrible? Please tell us if we sound
please be honest, because we are streaming right now at their location for Saturday, and we are streaming here to test it out before then. So if there are things we can improve and things we can fix, please tell us.
Yeah. Absolutely. And yeah, we still have hope for a second potential mic option, but it isn't, we just don't know right now. So we're using our backup option to test. Sounds good, maybe a little echoey, but I think that's mostly unavoidable. Fair enough. It's not bad, definitely functional as is, but if there's a way to fix the echo, okay.
I do wonder if we're going to have quite a few people in here on Saturday.
Yeah.
We're thinking we might actually have 8 of us in here, so I'm wondering if increased bodies will help. When we do actually have a rug, can
We
you see
can
the rug?
put the rug
Yeah,
out.
should we try and put the rug out?
Yeah, let's put the rug
Yeah, Trina's got a rug right behind her, hilariously.
Someone just wrote, do you have a rug?
Yes, I have it over me now. Oh, do you know what? This rug has lived so many lives.
So many lives. People have puked on it.
Oh gosh.
Babies.
Yes. Yes. People have slept on it, myself included.
Yeah, I slept on it too. I also had a medical emergency at one time.
Do you know what? That did make us get a heat pack for the clinic too. So if someone needs that.
Yeah, absolutely. Our first aid system here is honestly pretty great because it's not just a regular first aid kit. We have like, do you have diabetes? Here's emergency supplies for low blood sugar. Do you have POTS? Here's electrolytes. Do you have ABC? Whatever it is, like we've got all this stuff in stock. A second mic or the rug could help. So we do have 2 mics going right now, and we have them kind of opposite to each other because that one's okay. The Yeti isn't great, but it's the best we could do on short notice. But hopefully the rug helps, and hopefully the fact that there'll be like 7 other people in, or 6 other people in here on Saturday. What is time? What is time? But I'm glad the internet is connected because that was the scariest part. Can you try turning off one of the mics, or is the other one too far? I think it might be, because like if I turn off this, like how, can you hear me okay? Because our worry is that, like, if that mic picks up everyone well, amazing, no notes.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
But we were just worried if it wouldn't pick up everyone. So let us know how this sounds right now. I can turn that mic up a bit. Like I can be more flexible with how I play with the volume on that mic. But it's a good one to test because I'm the other end of the room. So it's a good one to test whether you can still hear well. Yeah, it's okay. I think the echo was because of 2 mics. I think it's gone. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's try something. Are y'all okay just being our tech people right now?
I hope so.
I hope so, because you're going to be.
I don't think we gave them much of a choice.
No, we just said, by the way, this is happening. We called it a pregame so it would sound fun, but like...
It's still fun.
It's still fun. Okay.
You just get the annual I show up thing.
Yeah. Okay. I put it more in the middle of the room. And I'm going to put... All right, how are we sounding? Less echo and more clear, or yes, the echo's gone, but now you don't sound clear? Could you be closer? You sound great as you're moving the mic. So here's the thing we're struggling with, because yes, today I can be closer, but on the day of, there's going to be 6 other people here. It's a little louder, but otherwise about the same. Okay, good to know.
We just learned an echoey room.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just gonna put items all over the room to try.
just like grab all my stuffed animals, so if people redeem them, it helps, and it helps with the sound. Okay. One other thing I'm gonna try, because I do have the butt setting on, which is what I've been calling. It's like the setting on. It looks like a butt, okay?
Right, I'm so confused right now.
It's.
I'm so confused.
It's so.
I want to stay confused.
I know. It's so that there's less. Yes, Chris, the cartoid pattern. Chris knows what I'm talking about.
Chris, I just think I want to stay confused. I think it's more fun being confused on this one.
So, yeah, so like that's just built in easily on that mic. On here it's a setting, but it's not great functionality on this mic.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay. The echo
is echoing more. I think the echo's because the mic's picking up the room noise echo more than your voice is. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing before.
Trina's gonna have to go and grab her guitar at some point, because funny story, we set up and we were about to start, and
Also, it's your guitar because I fully forgot mine.
wait a minute. Oh, so the reason we have a guitar here at all is because I happened to drop mine off
But
before I went
there's
to
some
the
extra
gym.
bad guitars in our resource.
Oh my gosh, so the only reason we have a guitar that Trina's used to playing is because we have the same guitar, and I brought mine here by chance after work.
Okay, Stephanie, play the piano. Okay.
And then you are exact opposite. So
Hello. How's this? How's this?
with
Now,
the
these
Yeti's
look weird.
chord pattern, it's probably more about distance in the room. I can ask Alex when he gets home. He actually has some commercial music training. Please ask Alex. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Alex sounds really cool. I like Alex already.
Hello. I can just move the webcam, but I think it's funnier if I just sit like this. Anyways. What a time indeed.
Oh no.
What?
It's worse now. I'm laughing because you're crying.
Okay.
It's because Trina moved further away from me.
It's because I moved further away and turned
Okay.
this down, which I shouldn't have
In
done.
terms of for today, how about I move closer?
Yes.
No. I wish I knew a tech person.
Yeah, it's the 2 mics. I think we go down to 1.
Go back to one.
Go back to 1.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we're in a large tin can or a canyon.
Okay, go back to one.
We're gonna.
Then we don't have to go and find it.
Yeah. Single mic is a good idea. You can also try isolating and moving it closer. It's already it was pretty close. The gain but last time I did that, y'all said it's I'll do this. And like for you're fine, you're fine. For the day of, yeah, hopefully the people in here will help with the echo. And if this is powerful enough that we don't need it, and it's like fine, because like, yeah, like our slot is just gonna be chaos.
Yeah, would you I'd like to hear about playing.
Yeah, tell them the plan.
So, how often like to have Trina doodle? That takes. So, in order for Trina to fill more of your I decided you're gonna do. And so, I've come up with some really fun chaotic categories, and I can't tell you about all of them right now, unfortunately, because then you could go study.
Spoilers.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you could go study, and then it wouldn't be as fun.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be as fun for me or you. although you get more right. But it won't be as fun for me. But I have some fun categories like that called Picture This and Venn Diagram, which you might know better as Before and After on Jeopardy. Oh, and I've also got...
I should get the guitar one.
Yeah. And then I've also got Guess the Song from the Emoji, or Guess the Artist from the Emoji. So I'm really excited with the categories that we've come up with. So I hope that you're excited for them. And I hope that you can hear me through all of that chatting. Because we are definitely adventuring today. And I hope that you're enjoying seeing the lovely little stop sign on the door here. So maybe stop, look around a while. Oh, you're back, hooray.
I am back.
I was like,
I've run out of things to say. What do I do now?
I've run out of things to say. I have nothing else. I have nothing else to do.
But yeah, because I don't know the definition of a doodle, and I spend 6 hours on a doodle, it's gonna be really good for me to be able to finish my doodles. That sounds super fun. I can't wait to see. I think I'll be rating you guys Saturday. You are! So you'll have the chaos of peak and then the chaos of 8 people in this room and trying to make a stream happen.
You know what? I have food plans for everyone, so if they need snacks, if people are able to go get some food, like, yeah, I think we're pretty set up.
Just listen to.
I'm tuning today, so I don't know.
Do you want to play the notes so I can?
Oh yeah, I guess we will.
Next. 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 And best.
That was a little fun.
Beautiful. All right, song requests are open. So feel free to request something. Otherwise, we'll just sort of do whatever we want.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, I'll bring all my stuffed animals and we'll just like have them in the corner.
No, we're gonna go even further. We're gonna like tape them to the ceiling.
Tape them to the ceiling. I was hoping those would help, but
I kind of want to see what whatever we want looks like.
yeah, it's never not a good time. It's always a good time because we had I think the first year was when we had Upside Down Careless Whisper on saxophone. That was a great time. And then we had the weird version of Pink Pony Club, but being about raccoons last year, where we did one of those like Trina knows the words and Mary, who's the owner of Wellington, was here, doesn't. And I don't know how we ended up having it be about raccoons, but we had been talking about raccoons a lot, I think, among the team then. So it was just natural. It was just natural.
Well, also your partner loves
raccoons.
So it's on brand.
And at the time, one of the sites that I was working at had like not a real pet raccoon, like it never went inside the site, but it was always around and they had like named the raccoon, and then there were babies at one point. And one time Ardip dropped me off and like one of the raccoons like stuck its head out of the garbage can like away. Limit the size of your canvas. Draw 3 times 3 boxes and limit the time on each, 20 minutes. 5, do a pencil sketch, 15 to finish. See, that would be smart. But then what happens is my passion takes over. But to be fair, it's fine because it's a really high donation. So I don't mind taking more time on it. But it's just helpful when there's other people around to keep entertaining while I take the time. But it's a really high donation, so I don't just do it in like quickly. Also, hi, Mr. F. I'm still here, but going to be lurking more. I'm actually setting stuff up for my end of the fundraiser too. All good, Alyssa. You do what you need to do. Thank you for lurking. Yay! Do you want to sing a song?
Yeah.
Also, there's a timer going off every 7 minutes that I don't know if you know. That just says sunshine and olive.
Yeah. What's that about?
You're olive. Okay. And we're sunshine for gaming.
Okay.
See, how that timer started was in May. I kept making It's Gonna Be May jokes, and so I was singing It's Gonna Be May. I know the name of the song is me. And then Aqua, who's one of my lovely mods, went into my settings and tried to time it so every time I said May, it would pop up in chat to say May. The timer didn't work out quite well, but now it's just become the chaos timer to see whatever I feel like doing before a stream or whatever Aqua feels like doing during a stream. And sometimes we just get surprised with whatever the timer says.
Whatever it says.
Whatever it says. It's whatever is in our hearts. Yeah, okay, let me... Nightbot just brings a certain energy. Exactly. Okay. What do you want to say? What genre? Pick a genre. Okay, musical theater, pop punk, folk, alternative. I don't like. Okay, do you want me?
I'm a vegetarian. I go to restaurants and there's one choice for me, and I like it that way.
Okay, musical theater it is. Okay, do you want to do forget musical theater, do you want to do Free from K-pop Demon Hunters?
Sure. I don't know if I know how to sing it, but
Do you want to do What It
I
Sounds
can
Like
like-
instead?
I can 100% play it with you.
Okay.
But
Okay. Are we doing Free or What It Sounds?
let's do what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be adding a whole bunch of songs to my
Yeah.
iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an iPad now that I use for these things, and it auto scrolls, so I'm not scrolling in the middle of everything unless I forget to press the auto scroll button.
That's
Which
what I
happens
do
a lot.
often. That's what I do all the time.
All the time, and that is.
I guess for purposes of now, since we are just using one mic, I can move over here. No, then I have to move the. Okay. Music stand. It's okay. This mic isn't on, so I'll just use.
Can you tell me what chord you are doing for? Gotta make sure that I'm.
If it's AI, I'm not interested. Shut up. What is your capo? Okay, so it's capo 2, but G, A, F sharp, minor, D flat, B minor.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna have to transpose the first verse because it didn't automatically chord change for me.
Okay.
So we're transposing to capo 2, which
That's
is fine.
fair. That's fair. Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault that all of these things are uncool.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough. All right, dance with us in chat so we don't feel alone. I can
Okay.
still be unhinged.
I think you're still gonna be
I'm gonna
unhinged
still
on
be
Saturday.
unhinged.
Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be so for real right now.
Let's be honest. It's gonna be. I don't think I warned the rest of the team.
I'm worried about the people that haven't come to one of these before, that they're gonna see a side of me they're not prepared for, and that's okay.
You'll warn them, and I'll warn them.
I'll just be like, listen. All right, ready?
Listen, I'm a different person on the internet, and if you can't love me at my internet, you can't love me at any other time.
I wouldn't say I'm a different person on the internet. I just some people mask more on the internet. I go mask off on the internet for whatever reason, when I'm streaming at least. Like, there's no. I think at this point, at the beginning, I definitely masked more, but like at this point, I'm like, the stuff I've done on this channel at this point,
The stuff I've seen over my years on the internet, it's changed me.
It's changed me. It's changed me. All right, let's do this. Nothing but the truth now.
Oh, what key are you doing?
Wait, hang on.
Nothing but the truth now.
Yeah, my bad.
Nothing but the truth.
Thank you. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, that's why I played a C sharp for you.
Nothing but the truth now. Nothing but the proof of what the worst of what I came from, patterns I'm ashamed of, things that I even don't understand. I try to fix it, I try to fight it. My head was twisted, my heart divided, my lies all collided. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. I've broken to a million pieces and I can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The stars are part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it's all How did that sound, y'all? Like levels wise, were we peaking? Because we can also do a thing where like if talking is fine, but when we sing it gets too loud, I can turn it down when we're singing. But if it sounded okay, then that's good. Oh, so much dancing. I love it. Thank you for the clappies. But yeah, let us know if it sounded okay or if it was like way too loud when we're singing and playing two instruments. Then we'll take it down. I think the instruments were just a little too loud. Okay, so we can also do that, lower on the piano. And then we'll just also tell people that play your guitars very.
Gosh, the flute's gonna be a scary time.
Yeah, because last time, since it was at my place, we had the dynamic mic, so we literally needed you to back. But
Yes.
also it didn't pick up as easily, so it was easier to control.
Flute is a
I
time.
agree with Chris. Turning it down should be fine. Okay, so turning it down when we're singing is something we can do. And yeah, but that's good. That's good. I'm glad that this one mic is good enough. That it's been fine enough. It sounds like overall, and I'll still have this one just in case we see day of with 6 other people here. We do need it, but if we don't, then that's great. I think more voice would have been good. I did hear all the parts. Okay, so we'll turn down the instruments when we're singing, and then also we can have it that like with people here we can switch places. So like when you're singing, get yourself closer to the mic. If you're playing guitar,
Go be it. No, go beat the mic.
go be with the mic.
I worked a full day.
Yes.
And then ran.
Ran. And then just ran.
Just ran here. No, I didn't actually run here.
Yeah, you fully like sprinted however many kilometers that would be.
Not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
I've walked it. It only takes like, it isn't like long.
Yeah.
I know, it's like less than an hour of walking.
Okay, fair enough.
I could probably run it pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that one day. Just go for a run. Just have my guitar, run down the street with my guitar. I look a little suspicious, I think. I think someone would think that
I one
I
time
stole something.
this was back during like grad school, so I was living in Montreal, and I had to bring my guitar, I had to bring my guitar, my violin, and my backpack, and all the stuff. So like it was just so funny on the subway with a guitar and a violin and a backpack. And somehow like just trying my best.
Too many things.
Yeah,
I always
it was.
forget that you play violin.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, should Trina play violin on stream?
No.
Should that be like one of our redeems?
No.
I think that's a great idea.
No.
I
Then
think
I
we should
have to practice.
No, I think we should put it as like the highest redeem.
The highest redeem is
She
me
really doesn't do
ASMRing with pizza scissors and reading fanfic, which is already a lot. That's been requested for a long time, to be fair.
Well, if you guys really want this to happen, I don't know if
You want to force me to practice my violin?
I think this would be a great motivator to get back into playing violin. I don't know if there's any fun violin flute duets out there. I'm not
Violin, please.
sure. Yeah, I know. See, Alyssa's on board. Alyssa wants to help me.
Yeah, well, the problem is I need to steal my brother's violin because my one, I think, has lost hope. It's very hard to tune these days. So I think I just need to confiscate my brother's violin. And because I think his is still functioning enough that it would be fine. Yeah. But like,
I think we're convincing.
I don't think you're convincing me. Like, that would be like if our super stretch goal is met and then we have a future after the super stretch goal, maybe we'll talk about it.
So, to be clear, just want to put this out here. Trina is more willing to do pizza ASMR and read fanfic to you
Yes.
than play the violin.
Yes. Listen.
This says a lot. I'm learning new things about Trina today, and okay.
Well, the thing is,
Great.
I've had a lot of time to mentally prepare for pizza ASMR and fanfic because it's been requested for like 2 years.
Which fanfic are you reading?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bad one. Like, I'll probably have chat pick the fandom. I don't know. It would be fun to do some Destiel fanfic.
Okay.
Or like, I don't know. The worse it is, the better. Like, the worse written is better. We can't do any like well-written fanfic. It needs to be bad, like Twilight fanfic, or like I don't know. But like, the worse it is, the better. Because I'm gonna be ASMRing.
But what about a weather and like fanfic?
A fanfic that's smut about the weather.
Yeah.
So like, what, Zeus fanfic?
I wasn't suggesting that. I was suggesting something super weird.
Or have y'all heard of the Hurricane Katrina fanfic that's going?
Yeah, I think you've made a mistake in mentioning this.
Well, it's not technically Hurricane Katrina fanfic. It's just this person was like, I'm gonna publish a smut book about a hurricane, and then the main character's name is gonna be Katrina. And everyone was like, okay, I was with you until you said the main character's name is Katrina. That sounds like you're gonna traumatize a lot of people who lived through Hurricane Katrina.
Do you know what?
Excuse me, Hurricane fanfic? Listen, I said what I said. And if you have a thought in the universe, there will be a fanfic made of it, I promise.
What was the one that we read one time?
The bunny. Well, that wasn't fanfic, but that was the one about the peeps. The peeps bunnies. At my 30th birthday party, we made my friend, who is very uncomfortable with reading smut in her head, let alone out loud, and made her read the peep bunny smut to me for my 30th birthday.
That counts as a fanfic.
That's not a fanfic, that's just...
It counts.
I don't think people are fans of peeps.
You know what? I'm sure they're.
Okay, but I don't know if you're gonna get a peep convention, you know? Let us know if there is a peep convention out there. We're just missing it. We're just missing something that's apparently extremely common and important. Sheesh, I walk away for like 2 minutes. Listen, Chris, we're getting, because stream on Saturday is going to be PG-13, so we're getting, well, PG, not even the 13. So we're getting our weirdness out of our system now.
Yes, there is a convention for everything.
There's a convention for everything. This is true. Should there be? That's a different story.
Are we gonna do a tier list on conventions point now?
Oh, that would be fun. Maybe because one of our stretch goals is as Olive Trina color in the future, but like a proper one where we would just be on that.
Yeah.
But that would be fun because we have been doing more tier lists on this channel. Just like when I get tired,
We should do a book tier list so that we can fight.
Yeah, well, we
Just
did do,
kidding.
so we did do, it's in the Discord, you can give your opinions, right now if you want. So go into my Discord and then go into the tier list section. So we
Oh,
have,
you did the tropes one.
we did the tropes and then we did classic literature.
I'm still on the screen. I'm actually literally squatting right now, so if I fall over, blame my legs.
Did
that
you
ran
ever do that
today.
Mario Party stream? Not to worry, Chris, it hasn't happened yet. You will
A
be
Mario
notified
Party
when-
stream?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm
Am
gonna
I
need
supposed
you.
to? Oh, I've been.
By the way.
Oh, by the way, I've been told I have to. I have to tell you that my partner, he hates Mario Party
So-
with a passion. So you would have to like bribe him hardcore if you want him to play Mario Party
Well,
with
he
you ever.
doesn't, that would be funny. But the thing is, the reason is like a bunch of our friends learned that I am a monster when it comes to Mario Party, and like every nice bone in my body leaves me, and that's how I told your brother-in-law. I like screamed, like literally, I screamed that he's useless, like while we were, and that was like the day I met him.
Yeah, she meets my brother-in-law. They're playing Mario Party, and she calls my brother-in-law useless
And then
on
I
the
called
same day.
Arnab a waste of space, and then like I just become a monster. So like,
Do you know what? My brother-in-law isn't coming to Halloween this year. I wonder why.
did I traumatize him?
No, they're actually
No.
busy. They wanted to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. They wanted to be good people, and I guess they want to be good people.
Yeah. So like, basically the Yeah.
Oh,
So basically,
okay.
after they found out, they were like, no, now we need a Mario Party stream like with your Twitch friends. So like with Davey and Chris and C-Dub. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just need to get Mario Party from Stephanie, which I didn't tell you that yet. but you'll be involved. But after this fundraiser is done, I just wanted to wait till the fundraiser is done and then we can plan it. But basically, my last
I
fundraiser.
wonder how many messages and emails I'm gonna get after the fundraiser is done. Just how many things are waiting till after the
How many
fundraiser?
things are we waiting
And
until?
I'm
after
not
the
just
fundraiser?
I'm not just meeting stuff from Trina. I'm meeting
No.
stuff from our boss too.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, yeah.
that we're all sitting here. Everyone said so many times after the
Yeah.
fundraiser is done, after it's done. So I wonder. I'm going to privately make bets with Trina on like how many emails I'm getting on like the Tuesday, Wednesday after this thing.
So our collab stream and the pizza ASMR, that won't be till 2026. But the Mario Party stream, I have to dress in Waluigi cosplay. That's the other part of it. Because again, we reached a crazy goal in my last fundraiser stream, and I had that goal in there because I didn't think we'd get it, and then we did. So now I have to do Mario Party in. Would you like to bake with me?
Oh, I love baking.
Okay, because we need to do pole cake 2 electric boogaloo. That's the other part. But
we
long
have to do
history.
cake. We have to do more cakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 of them.
4.
But low histamine friendly, so I'll find recipes.
Oh no, I'm finding recipes. I have to vet the recipes.
Fair enough. Well, like it's.
Oh, do you want to make we could make like the brown sugar cake?
Yeah.
I found I want to make a pink velvet cake, but like do like oat milk for the buttermilk and just put like something. Just use oat milk instead, or use duck eggs in it to make it really fluffy instead. Because duck eggs are you can find duck eggs. Yeah, they're really I don't know. It was really weird. I have some opinions on what Trina has put in this tier here.
Okay, but just like if you're gonna argue with me, you must let me debate back because I have contextual reasons for some of these.
I have to say the happily ever after only being a little treat. I'm concerned.
That's valid. And that's what I said on the stream when I ranked it. I was like, happily ever after is fine, but like my favorite books shatter my heart into a million pieces. I wouldn't say they end happy. Sometimes they end melancholy or a little hopeful. But yes, you should be concerned, and I actually can't argue with that one.
Did I choose the one you couldn't argue
You
with?
chose the one I couldn't argue with, because I
Yes.
fully agree. But the thing is, my chat is also deranged, so they agreed with me for the
Okay.
most part.
Hi, chat. emotionally untrustworthy narrator, you put this in Little Treat, and I think I just have emotional damage from reading certain book in my late teen years.
Wait, what book was it?
We all know what book it is.
With an untrustworthy narrator?
Mm-hmm.
What book is it?
It's the one that just got made into like a TV show. Y'all need to help me with this. It just got made into a TV show, and the guy who's playing Haymitch is in it.
Oh,
and
Hunger Games?
No, it's not Hunger Games.
Oh, We
It's
Were
the one who's-
Liars.
Yes, We Were Liars.
Yeah.
We Were Liars ruined me. And We Were Liars makes me put untrustworthy narrator in no.
Okay, but have you read Allegedly?
No.
Okay, you should read Allegedly.
No.
The thing is like, I do think untrustworthy narrator can be done poorly, but when it's done well, holy crap.
I would also like to add the dead character save the day being in side-eye. I would like to tell you what my favorite version of that trope is. Dead character who's related to the main character saves the day, and you're like, oh, they're not dead anymore. And then the next book, the author kills that character. That's my favorite trope. That's my favorite trope. I love that.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you what I read it in because that's such a spoiler, but
Yeah.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, like, I think the thing that I struggle with is usually I find, like, I'm not talking about when we don't know whether they're dead or not, but, like, we think they probably are. That's not what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about where, like, we are, like, have been fully convinced they are dead, like, we attended their funeral. And, like, it turns out they weren't. Because I think a lot of the times it's lazy writing when they do that. It's different when, like, we are assuming they're dead but don't actually know. That's different. There's
actually
a 3-minute ad break coming up, heads up.
There's a particular series that they have that trope and it's come back, and this character is not dead yet, and I meet a horrible person and I really want them to die, and later in the series to fulfill my trope of, oh, character I thought was dead, they're back, and oh no, and have the real, it's like the emotional damage is like even
See,
more.
I think that could be really fun as long as it's written well enough.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to forget about this, and then I'm gonna give you a book recommendation to read that has that trope.
I'll forget about it pretty soon. Okay, don't say anything too specific until they're back from the outbreak. Just so we don't, like, just because your commentary is great. And I'm sure they want to hear it. So when we're back.
I hope y'all are enjoying. I can't see anything over here.
Yeah. When we're back from the ad break, we'll get to that.
Since it's ad break, I go get some water.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, okay. I'm also going to do this. I locked it.
You locked it.
Yeah, when I went to get your guitar. Did what? Oh, yeah, I need to eat. Okay.
It's from someone gifted.
Oh,
some eggs. Someone that you do know.
okay.
I can't tell you more because we're
Yeah.
live.
Okay, why don't I microwave my food, because we're just kind of chatting right now. So we can chat and eat. Hi. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my food. Yeah. I'm gonna grab food, and we're gonna keep chatting while I eat food, so I remember to eat food.
Yes, eating food is very important.
The ad break will be done in 14 seconds, so feel free to entertain them in 14 seconds.
Okay. And Trina's gone to warm up her food, which is important because and she's really excited because there's we love our, as Ardev calls it, we love our spicy water here. And Mary always endeavors to get us really great flavors of sparkling water, or spicy water as Ardev calls it. And there's a cream soda. Is it cream soda or is it orange? It's orange cream soda, I guess. Yes, spicy water. Very true, Aqua. And so what is your favorite flavor of spicy water, aka sparkling water? I am sorry, Aqua. What is your favorite beverage that is akin to spicy water? And it's fair. A lot of people don't like sparkling water because of it's pretty basic in flavor, and you look at it and you think, I just want the real thing. Oh yeah, so we have cranberry ginger ale here, and then we also have cranberry ginger ale sparkling water, and they're both really good. But I will say that the spicy water version is kind of like, it's kind of like it's just toned down, and it's just not what you want. Wow, Aqua, that's so funny that you're like, I'm not a big carbonation fan, and then your go-to drink is gin and tonic. That's kind of I love it. But do you know what? We all have these weird, hypocrisies when it comes to food and drink. Like, my husband, he hates, tomatoes that are plain, that are just, raw tomatoes. And then he loves when I make, this Greek strapassata thing where it's literally cooked tomatoes, scrambled eggs, and feta. So he loves that. He's like, this is great.
I know, Matt Mercer also likes cooked tomatoes, but if it's raw. But I feel like that type of cooked tomato is very different than, putting it in, a curry. That's very different.
Yes, that's like masking it. Whereas, but he'll eat, we'll do, the masa pasta roasted, cooked tomatoes thing, and he loves those tomatoes. We're on board with those. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I can't eat raw tomatoes anymore, but I didn't like raw tomatoes for a long time, but I liked, pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce has other flavors to mask it.
Yeah.
What are other people's favorite drinks? I like cranberry ginger ale, and I get the carbonation too, Aqua. I often will, if I open ginger ale or anything that's carbonated, I will actually, let it sit until the carbonation's gone. That's just better.
Welcome to Trina Forgot to Eat Dinner Before Going Live. I'm eating dinner on stream. This has happened too many times now.
Ooh, tea. What type of tea do you like, Alyssa? And what are you having for dinner today, Trina?
I have some low histamine paneer masala with potatoes and flour.
Very nice.
Yeah, we made it yesterday. It was really nice. Yeah, I only like very specific spicy water. I love that cream soda one. And I like the same brand. No, I like the Farm Boy lemon lime and the Farm Boy, we're outing ourselves as Canadian, but you all know that.
Yeah, you all know.
And the Farm Boy orange vanilla, and then the President's Choice cream soda. Those three I like. On a rough day when I need something cold because I'm having a POTS flare, I can manage the bubbly blackberry. I can't really eat regular soda, so I'm just trying to find sparkling water that I can have.
Have you tried do you know what, actually, my aunt had, at a gathering, she had, the Perrier sparkling waters.
The flavored ones?
Yeah.
I haven't tried them.
Yeah, and the peach one was really good,
Okay.
and then the strawberry one, and we have, it's pineapple, but I say the French word, the ananas, because that's more fun.
That's fun.
And I really like those ones. Those are nice.
Yeah.
And then I like to always, with my sparkling waters, I like to make them into a fun drink where I'll add in cranberry juice That
I love doing, yeah.
Yes, and then added some just frozen fruit.
Yeah.
But
Making them all fun. I love all types of black tea mostly, but I'm not opposed to herbal. My fave right now is a black vanilla tea, but I have cardamom Irish breakfast. That's good too. I love cardamom.
those sound really intriguing.
Yeah.
We have like a really lovely like tea place nearby, and they have some lovely tea.
Chris, have you seen the Sprite challenge videos? No, I don't think so. Say more.
Should I be scared?
Anything with the word challenge at the end of it scares me because, I mean, we lived through the YouTube challenge eras. Remember the cinnamon challenge? People died. Well, not died, but like they got, because like you can't just like eat raw cinnamon. Like, by like that's dangerous.
Oh yeah, I know that about nutmeg, but that doesn't surprise me about cinnamon.
Yeah.
They're similar to each other, so that
Well,
makes
nutmeg, you
sense.
can just not have too much of it. You have to, but people
Well, it's
eat
a
like
hallucinogen.
a tablespoon. Yeah, it's a hallucin. Fun fact:
Yeah.
if you eat too much nutmeg, you'll trip, and like not in a fun way. Okay, so like don't. Also, there's a song in the queue.
Oh, there is.
Oh no, that was me. I just forgot to market us play.
We're streamers.
People try to drink a whole bottle of Sprite without burping. I saw something similar to that on a Game Changer episode, I think it was, where they didn't know what the challenge was before they were going to do it, and they basically had to bet a certain amount of points whether they do it successfully or not. No, it wasn't that. It was like a number, so like how, and one of the things they didn't know, it was like how many cans of this thing can you drink without burping, and they didn't know that that's what they were guessing, but Erika Ishii downed them, and I was like, this was unbelievably impressive, like what the heck?
You know, like this, Chris, this sounds like that sounds like super fun. The only problem is that I can't make our game show contestants, if they lose, do these types of challenges because I am our friendly neighborhood health and safety guy. Worst case scenario here, and I probably shouldn't, okay? Something that could result in someone's tummy being a little upset. Yes, I do call myself the friendly neighborhood health and safety.
Neighborhood health and safety.
Do you know what? I don't know how Trina hasn't noticed that. Like, I'll put all of the messages I send in our team's Discord that's about health and safety. I'll say, "Hi, it's your friendly neighborhood health and safety gal."
I have noticed. It makes me giggle every time. I love it.
Yes, and so that's what I say all the time.
I have the maturity of a 7th grader and still think burps are funny. Listen, they are funny.
You know what? You do you. Like, we shouldn't lose all of our childhood dreams.
Our
We
whimsy.
we shouldn't lose our whimsy.
Keep ranting about my opinions. That's what we were doing before the ad break.
Yes. You know, I don't actually have too many to rant on. It's like, I think things should go up or down by like one or two, not necessarily like, I think I just like I just have a very specific, I did read Emily's take on the miscommunication, but I would like to say, I'd like to clarify on miscommunication. You should have two different categories for that.
There's
like miscommunication that, oh my gosh, we could resolve this, and you're just putting something in here because you can't think of a better conflict.
Yeah.
And I think there's that type of miscommunication, and one that like actually like makes that actually makes sense. But when it's like, I have to say the miscommunication. No.
I think also with what Emily said is, and I talked to Emily later about this, is she's really focusing on rom-coms, which are movies, and miscommunication in a rom-com is like 10 minutes of the movie. Miscommunication in a book can sometimes take up half the book.
But I even think that like I read a decent number of rom-coms, like, and Trina knows this because she's sees me on like Storygraph and I don't know, I creep what my friends read. I don't know.
Oh,
what
I
you
do all
read.
the time.
Yes, and it gives me ideas on what I want to read too.
Yeah.
But I read a lot of rom-coms, and the ones that I don't like are the one where, like, I'll give the example of Happy Place, where the miscommunication trope in that one is too much. If I'm sitting the entirety of the book and I'm like, if it's like I'm uncomfortable waiting for the other shoe to drop the entire time, that's just not a trope that I enjoy.
Yeah,
I don't
and
like
I know,
it. And then I know that, like, you, even when you write it well, I'm just like, and I think it's because it's so counter to how I would want to handle the situation and how I endeavor to try and handle situations that I dislike it.
No,
That's
and
just-
I know it's interesting because, like, from what I've heard of the general ether of humans that read Emily Henry, most people like Happy Place the most, like the general population. And then I remember talking to my friend about it, and she was like, I hated Happy Place. The entire book is the thing. And, like, I just couldn't, like, I hated every moment of reading it. I was like, I didn't even know that was a main trope of that book. I haven't read it. I can't, but, like, that's why it surprises me that it's so, like, it's one of the most loved.
I think, though, that, like, the miscommunication trope in that, it really circles around the sometimes it's really hard to tell the people that we love that something didn't work out, and, like, to deal with not just, like, our disappointment that something didn't work out, but their disappointment too. Like, and it goes back to, like, the concept of, like, if you applied for a job and you really, 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 really wanted it, and then you didn't get it, and it's really hard to tell your partner this thing because it was really hard for you to put yourself out there and imagine what your life was going to be.
Want to hear my worst example of this?
Oh.
I hated this so much. I auditioned for the Avatar: The Last Airbender musical concept album, and I got an email back, and I misread the email. So I thought I got a call back.
Oh no.
And then I told all my friends I got a call back. And then I went back to the email and realized I misread it, and it was just a confirmation or something. I don't know, I read a word wrong or something. So then I had to go back to all those people and say that I didn't actually get a call back. I misread the email. And it was terrible. Oh my god, I hated every moment of that. Yeah.
And so it's like, it's like realistic. And I think that having those things in there as a part of like your book 100% makes sense. It just isn't necessarily always for me if I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment of how bad it's going to be when they find out about this thing. Like, I can't watch a lot of comedies when I just feel secondhand embarrassment for everyone in there. Like, I just don't like, or when there's a character that's just like lying about who they are the entire time.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yes, I can't do Dear Evan Hansen because I can't handle that the entire time.
I feel like my opinion of that musical has changed so much and continues to change so much every year. Because I think when I first saw it, I was just thrilled to see suicide being addressed like this in the mainstream. And, like, I knew it was problematic. Like, I logically knew that. But there was still this deep love I had for it, despite its problematicness. And I would say that is still true in a lot of ways. But I wish, like, Good For You is an extremely important song in the musical because it is him being held accountable. But I wanted that accountability to be longer and stronger. And I think the ending scene kind of felt like it took away some of that accountability. And a lot of that was also like after I actually saw it. First, when I had just listened to the soundtrack, I didn't see that ending scene until I saw it, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this ending scene.
Dear Evan Hansen is a great example, and I think it really shows like that sometimes with art we change, and then our opinions of like the art changes too. Like I recall that with like this is a great example. My husband and I, we rewatched Phineas and Ferb, and the weird moment of the parents being the vibe, we were like, yeah, we agree with you. Yeah, you're a vibe.
When you start agreeing with the parents, it's really
You're like, oh.
You're like,
okay.
oh, oops.
Okay, I learned something new about myself today and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this. Love at first sight, that should be at the bottom. That's jail.
So the only reason I didn't put it quite in jail was because of one book I've read.
Which one?
I forget the name of it every time. It's Nicola Yoon.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes.
not
I know
Everything
which one it
Everything,
is.
the
I've
other
read
one.
it.
And I wouldn't even argue it's love at first sight. I think it's just the closest we can have to that.
I don't know. I don't think that's love at first sight. I think it's like, I feel like there's a difference. Well, maybe it's just how we conceptualize
Yeah.
love at first sight in media as like it being an instant attraction.
Right.
Whereas I think that in Nicola Yoon's book, I would classify that as a like insta connection.
The sun is always a star.
Yeah,
also
sun is always a star,
yeah.
yeah. I would categorize that as more of like an instant connection. And we don't know what this is, but we're instantly bonding, connecting. And there's just something that's, but I find that like love at first sight in our current like conceptualization of it is, it's like you see someone and then you're like, that person, so beautiful. And it's all based on like the physical attraction. And it's like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. Whereas the sun is also a star. That's also like the instant connection they build and the way that builds over the course of the day that they spend together. Like I would put like one day in that, like in that kind of category too, of like people that like instantly connect and there's like, okay, I don't know like what this is necessarily.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I would put those as different tropes.
Okay,
almost,
that's fair.
in my head at least, because of what we. Time skips. Please explain more. If you have it and it has potential.
I think it does have potential. Love Rosie is one of my favorites. And I don't think time, it can be bad. It can be very bad. But I do like multi-timeline stories, so I think I was also like combining it a little with that. Because some stories just take place over a large timeline and there's natural time about that.
Also, why is academic rivals so low here? Why is
because
it
they don't hate each other enough for me.
The horror on my face, the like.
I explained this to them too, okay? And they were like, honestly valid. It's because, well, first of all, I also have academic rival trauma, so former gifted kid energy, you know the drill, okay? Academic rivals, there's trauma in there, okay? So
you didn't hate your academic rival enough?
Oh, no, I hated him a lot.
So
but
you
in the
needed
books, they don't hate each other enough.
You need them to hate each other more than you hated?
Yes.
That for it to be a
No, but the thing is, I like academic rivals if they're in like a fantasy school. I don't like academic rivals if they're just like in high school.
Yeah, that's a boring book. I'm not into it.
That's what I mean.
I've aged out of that. I'm too old now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need academic rivals plus. So if they're academic rivals at a magic school, hell yeah. If they're academic rivals
What about Divine Rivals?
I haven't read that yet, so I need to, and I'm probably gonna love that. But again, there's something else.
I'll see if my sister will let you borrow it. She's got that one.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think part of it is currently too many people are calling things enemies to lovers when it's just rivals to lovers, and that's pissing me off. And so that's also
that's okay. I think I've gone through enough of the tears, so I'm going to come back here to sitting on this chair. That's because, welcome to Stephanie's TED Talk right now. That's because the entirety of the publishing industry, they market stuff
based on tropes now, and I hate it.
That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay.
I'm going further. They market on what is selling.
Yeah.
And people want enemies to lovers, so they are trying to put it in the category even if it's not accurate.
Yeah.
That's why you have some stuff in the like mid 2010s marketed as dystopia when it's fantasy. And that's
Yeah.
why you have stuff that's marketed incorrectly for what it actually is because a book is not always going to get picked up if it's not in the genre of the moment. So that's why we're going to get a whole bunch of romantasy for the next little bit.
Yeah.
And they're depreciating returns into depreciating. Not good.
What? Sorry, I didn't catch any of that.
There's just like they're just getting worse. They're just not good.
Yeah, yeah. Because and it is true because after the Hunger Games blew up, everything started being marketed as dystopian, and it drove me crazy because I was like, dystopian doesn't mean categories. Does publishing mean dystopian means categories? Because I feel like publishing thinks dystopian means categories.
It's why you ended up with
Divergent.
yeah.
Being like, hey, eugenics is real, but we're against it, but it's real. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it's why you ended up with just copycats that are just poorly conceptualized dystopians because that's what was selling. That's what the publishers wanted. That's what they started picking up. That's what was going to sell at the time. And it's too bad that there's some really great books that.
Well, that's the thing, and I feel like a lot of people think people were mad at the third book in Divergent because Tris dies. No, people. Sorry, spoiler
alert.
It came out 20 years ago, but spoiler alert.
You know what? I think
But
everyone
people.
knows that one.
Yeah, but people were mad because you were trying to say eugenics bad, but the whole point of eugenics bad is it's also not real. People don't have better genes, but you canonize that. Yes, people do have better genes, but we shouldn't be mean to them for it, is basically what you said. So I'm like, you're not actually doing a good job in saying dystopian bad that eugenics bad if you're gonna be but yes, some people do have the better genes, but we shouldn't be better to them because of it, which is an unhinged message.
But I will say, for folks who had a lot of reactions to the ending of Divergent, I've read 2 Veronica Roth books since then, and I've enjoyed both of them. As she's moved into writing in the adult sphere, it's gotten it's quite good actually.
Totally, and that's great. And I'm not saying I would never give her a second chance. It was just a very bizarre choice.
And I think that's kind of a way to show you that. And I think another good example of this would be the writer of Aragon, who published that series was published when he was very young. And you can see it's great when in Veronica Roth's writing, you can see the growth that she's writing. Her books are definitely a little shorter now in terms of page length, but the plotting is a lot more compact, and I am if Trina and if she had put something on there about book trope in terms of how long a book is,
I do not care how long the book is.
Yeah, I like when books are short, compact, because I feel they're often stronger.
I would say my opinion about book length is if I feel this story could have been told at a shorter page length, it's too long. If I think actually everything that happened was solid and I think that you shared everything, then it's fine. I would say when it goes above 700 pages is usually when I'm
yeah. You could have made it shorter. I could have cut your book shorter by 200 pages.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Because I feel like there's this idea that if it's a longer book, it's a better book, and that is so untrue.
Well, I think that's that also comes down to
or it's a more adult book, I should say.
I wouldn't say that. I think that there is probably some sort of connection for people, especially with how book prices have increased, that you're getting a better value for a longer book. So I do think that's I don't know if that's something that people are saying, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's an unconscious thought that people have. That
I feel
why
it
should I buy
can
a
be
book?
conscious for me sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when it's if it's a YA book and it's a little under 300 pages, I'm I'm gonna read this book in 2 days, and that's.
I remember getting extremely excited when I saw the mime order the revised text version, and that's an 800-page book, and I saw it at the store I will not name on stream, for like $8. And I was like, heck yes, let's go. And it was the revised text.
Oh.
It wasn't the OG text. So
I think I read the first one of that, and it just wasn't my vibe.
that's the thing.
Or I read it at the wrong time.
I intentionally didn't read the first version from stuff I heard about it, and I wasn't sure it would be my vibe. But after I heard she revisited it, because she was like, I was so young, and I wanted to fix some of the more problematic aspects of it, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going to give this a genuine shot now, because if you have the opportunity to revise your books and do it, I think that's great.
Yeah, I still should. I should do it because I'm doing a bacon challenge for my reading challenge. I have like it's based on like the British baking show. And so there's like the technical challenge prompt is read a book that you find intimidating.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the book I find intimidating, or do I just get mad at its page count, is Priory of the Orange Tree. So I have to try and convince myself to read this by the end of the year.
I will say I saw like a video that like compared the Priory of the Orange Tree to other books that you've probably read, because it said like, yes, the page count is big, but the actual text is a lot bigger than some books you've probably read. And like they did like a side-by-side comparison of other big-ish books, but that are smaller than the Priory of the Orange Tree. But if you consider,
Have I read those?
I don't know. It was so long ago when I saw this
read
video.
big books, Trina.
It was so long ago when I saw this, but like, I'm very curious to read it because dragons, and I miss dragons, and I don't want to read Fourth Wing. So
I read Fourth Wing.
no,
I read all three of
I
those
can't
books
do
in a
it.
week. I did not enjoy them.
I did not enjoy them.
I read them really quick because I wanted to be done.
Yeah, fair enough.
Honestly.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let Fourth Wing ruin dragons for me. I've been trying to chase
Actually,
the
I
High
should make
Marathon.
you read this because I made Jordan read this series.
Which series?
I made him read Fourth Wing.
I'm not gonna read Fourth Wing.
I made my husband read it.
You cannot make me read Fourth Wing. I'll BRB. I'm just gonna put this in the
Yes.
sink and grab a drink.
I thought it would be fun to get him to read it.
You literally can't pay me to.
I could put it as an incentive. We should probably do another song. That is too many decisions. I'm being honest with who I am. How's everyone doing over there? What are you up to on this chill Tuesday night? Is anyone a baseball fan? You like baseball?
Do you like a baseball?
Do you like a baseball?
Do you like baseball, and are you Canadian? Because that's been.
Do you know what? We don't talk about that part right now because it was a really rough weekend.
What happened? I haven't heard. That's why I didn't hear from you. You were sad.
I was very sad. Unfortunately, the Toronto Blue Jays just straight up sucked, honestly, the first 2 games. Well, they didn't actually, they gave up 10 runs yesterday. It's pretty sucky. But yeah, they didn't really show up. They lost 2 games at home, and now it's going over to Seattle.
Oh, no.
Although, Seattle wins, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because Seattle's never won a World Series, and we can cheer them on.
Fair enough.
And then we don't cheer for LA. They've won too many.
Okay, let's find another song.
Really like the sweater.
Oh, good. Any of the blanks were good because I have my vacuum sweater on the same blank, and so I was like, okay, these blanks are good because I have. I'm trying to find something with harmony.
Request a song of us because clearly
We're
just
not
gonna.
good at making decisions.
And clearly, if you don't tell us to sing, we're just
You're
gonna
just
talk
gonna
the entire time.
We're just gonna you should look at the classic book list as well to see if you agree or disagree with ratings. Okay, one of them you will disagree with.
Is it Pride and Prejudice?
It's in a good rating, to be clear.
Did Emily get mad at you for this too?
Emily wasn't that bad because she expected it.
Okay. So I've got.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all
Okay.
like. You should know. I would say that y'all know Emily.
They're enjoying the yapping. Oh my god.
So Emily and I became friends over who was the bigger Pride and Prejudice fan. And I would say that Emily not getting mad at where Trina put Pride and
no,
Prejudice,
it's not
that
that-
makes me the bigger fan.
no,
No,
it's not
it
that-
makes me the bigger fan even.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not that she didn't get mad. She was just like, I've learned, she became like a wise woman and was like, I've learned through my lives of living that not everyone has the correct opinions and that is okay, basically. What I Want by Muna. You got it.
Man, I was figuring that like Emily had said something like, I would be disappointed if I expected better.
Okay.
That's what I was like.
Okay, so for context, I put it in A tier. I just didn't put it in S tier. Like, it's not like I put it in a bad rating.
All tiers for Pride and Prejudice are bad except for S tier.
And it's funny because as I did it, I was like, Steffi and Emily are going to be mad about this.
I see we have a song request.
Yeah. Do you know this song?
Nope,
That's
I'll play
fine.
chords with you.
Okay.
What genre is that?
Like, ish. It's like what JoJo Siwa calls K-pop.
I regularly like
No. Okay, I want to show you the key I do it in.
Oh, okay. Do you transpose up at all?
No.
Cool. So I'm transposing down.
I don't think I can. Okay, yeah. Also, if I'm going like this, it's because the chords are red on a black background, which is a poor choice. No, I think it's because my phone is in dark.
My iPad is.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, this is so much better. All right, dance with us so we don't. Oh, wait, no, we gotta turn it down because I remember this time.
Or did we go too far the other direction?
Cat, we overcorrected.
I feel like you may have overcorrected. Okay, fair enough. We overcorrected. Good to know. Somewhere in the middle of those two. And I'll also like listen to the spot afterwards so that I can hear.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, definitely overcorrected. Now I'm hearing you talking. Okay, good to know. Overcorrected.
Okay. Do we get my hot takes on the
Yes.
classics?
Okay, I'll listen to the VOD so that I can keep an eye on that. But yeah, definitely overcorrected.
Okay. These are good so far. The bottom stuff.
Listen, Dickens doesn't even slap.
Yeah, fair.
What is it? Okay.
I know there's so many things that are wrong with it though.
It's
so
also
okay.
Emily's least favorite book in like the entire world, so I think it would be really funny to discuss that. Like if Gatsby has no hater, she is dead. Like that level of hate for Gatsby.
I'm trying to see.
Oh, talk a little louder while you're back.
I'm trying to see which one it is. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like 100 Years of Solitude. Read it. I didn't like love it. I just think it wasn't my vibe.
Where did I put it?
personally. You put it in like vibes.
Yeah.
Is that Little Woman only in vibes?
Did I only put Little Women in?
100%.
Like vibes is a good rating to me.
In Animal Farm, I'm surprised it's that high.
Vibes is a good rating for me.
Okay. That's fair.
Oh yeah, I remember why. It got knocked down because Lou wasn't able to do the ending that they wanted. So I put it in vibes to honor their wishes of not having it be the ending that they wanted.
I don't know. I think in some ways that's like that being known has actually led to more discourse about the book. And I think that you see that in like the later movie adaptations. That
I
kind
loved
of, like,
the newest movie.
that kind of address that.
Yeah.
I think the book ending being what it is, I think that's the right ending for it.
For how it shaped us later. That's fair. But
So
yeah.
I think that, and because I think it wouldn't have, I don't think it would have the popularity, and I don't think we would be talking about it today
That's fair.
in anywhere near the same way. And it would, I don't think we'd have as many adaptations as we have.
That's
And
fair.
It would be different. So I think that that's like a.
Yeah. But I will say the reason it was in vibes. That was just like justice for Lou.
No, I like all of your stuff that's in the like top. It's the Pride and Prejudice.
I figured that would really be the only one you disagree with here.
Yes. I haven't read all of these.
Yeah.
We've read some different ones. Do you have Picture of Dorian Gray on here?
Yeah.
Have you read that one? Where's that one?
It was up high.
Really? I hated it.
Really? I love Dorian.
Yes. Personally. That is my feeling.
That's
But
okay.
yeah, overall, like I didn't like Treasure Island, but I listened to an audiobook of it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why. I just found the main character in. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I just didn't want him to be the main character. Also, I just really liked I like Treasure. It's been a lot. I haven't actually watched it until a few years ago.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
But now it is the vibe.
That is so. We should probably say goodbye because we do need to pack up all this stuff and we're not out.
Yeah, we probably should. Do you want to send it to our dips?
Yes.
Oh, we should probably test out the flute levels, see what we need to do to get those.
Be down for that. I think it's, yeah. I think you actually. It was just, yeah, before when we had this and this were, that's why I was peeking. Okay.
I played today, I practiced.
Yay!
Not really, but
We'll rationalize. Okay, friends, we're bye song.
what is everyone going to do the rest of the What are you going to do through
Pack this up, go to bed. Oh, okay. And try to not panic about the. But also, try to leave the research for contacting them about it. Because I think we have an argument, because it wasn't. Great question. Oh yeah, sometimes I put a cable on it. Hi, Davey. No, it's not Emily. It is Steffi.
I cut my hair.
Welcome on in. We're actually just finishing up, but welcome on in. And I hope you have a great time at Twitch. Yeah.
And I'm going to It's really my once a year thing. So I'll see you next.
I'll see you next year. But there might be some Steffi streams.
Well, apparently, Davey, I've been roped into like a party and
Well, no, you were roped into me borrowing your Mario Party. Yes, you did hear Steffi. You did. You were roped into me borrowing your Mario Party. Whether you're gonna play it or not.
oh yes.
Hello.
there's a thing that says correctamundo, and so my partner and I add mundo in the end. Okay. So yeah.
Can we just start so long farewell? So long farewell, oh sweetest and good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. So long farewell, oh sweetest and adieu, adieu, adieu to you and your So long farewell, au revoir, I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. I have to go, I cannot tell a lie. I've lived, I've known, I flee, I fly. The sun has gone to red, and so must we. It's really rare when I actually.
Because we were all going to
Yeah. Well, yeah, because then, like, later in the year, I sing The Sun's Gone to Bed, but it's only 4 p.m. Mad at that. The sun's gone to bed, and we're all gonna go to bed eventually. That's bed. But then we'll go home and go to bed, I promise. So until then, goodbye.
I had more chords than
Okay, I literally just play A and E7.
oh no, I added at the end, it didn't be minor 7.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Vibes. Okay. So we are gonna raid, but we're gonna have to kind of raid and run. Congrats on a fire lineup for the fundraiser. Thank you so much, Davey. I appreciate it. We're gonna miss you because Davey is usually our late night highlight. So we're missing our late night highlight, but it's still a really, really good lineup, and I'm really excited about it.
But you're
Davey lives in LA.
I want to set.
Much love, friends. Y'all are gonna do great. Thanks for streaming. Excited for of course. Good friends for
I'm
me.
just kidding. Great. Just be clear here. I don't know if my
No, Davey knows you're joking.
Knows
Davey
that I'm
knows you're joking.
knows that I'm
Okay, I know who played. We're gonna raid before this ad starts.
rescue.
Okay, we're gonna raid someone who's gonna be part of the train. They're doing magic. So please send them my love because we have to. But yeah, because we're gonna have to know that. I will see you on Saturday. Bye.
I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little